so we're the first line of support, I guess, for the whole school. So if they come here and if they have any sort of Chromebook issue, they come to us and we troubleshoot it. A lot of them we solve. I'd say a lot of stuff we solve without having to send it to repair unless it's a real obvious repair issue. So we have tickets that they fill out, and we just do a paper ticket, which I still favor over us really having an electronic system for right now, because sometimes they stack up, and so we have 2 or 3 kids at a time, or I'm busy doing checkout, and it's nice to just be like, here, you need to start filling this out, and then I can start the process. So they fill this out, and then they type in their student ID number, and then you can see like the student right here right away. We're going to do this a little different next year, but you can see whether they have insurance or not. And then we come over here to these are our loaner cards. So if they have a damage and I need to get them a loaner in the meantime while we send it to repair, then we just grab one of these guys. For a loaner, we don't send them with the black case. We just send them one of these devices in their regular student case, and then we put in like one of these dummies. So then what this tells me is now at the end of the night when I look in my cart, I can tell which Chromebooks are out. So like number 4 and 9 went out today, I think, and at the end of the night they should come back, but I'll know those were out for just like a forgot at home. But then all of my binders, I know all of these are out for repair, and so it might be a couple days before they get, or a day. It's really not that long usually, but then I can kind of see at a glance what's out and why. So then we get them loaner, and we do codes. So we check out the loaner to them, and then we just do codes for damaged, and then it stays in the system all year. And what I like about that is, like, I can tell the student had brought one in this year. We also have like a spreadsheet that we put it in, but for us at a quick glance, this is really nice. So if they come back again, you can say, oh, you were just in September 5th, like, is that still the same issue? Or you just can see how many times they've had a damage. We created our own codes for maintenance too, and we just use those. It's kind of like for, I guess, job security and reporting for us. So if I've had to tech wipe it or reset their history or update something that's happened with it, but I'm able to fix it myself and send it on their way, then we just scan a maintenance, and then that way I can kind of have an idea of how many times I saw kids for just whatever issue throughout the year and kind of keep a report of that, which has been really nice. Even 1 year for an administration, it allowed me to have Debbie an extra hour, which I really needed in the morning, because I said, look, I'm helping kids all the time with this, I'm busy with these things. So that's been kind of nice too.
And then the Chromebooks go here to be repaired, and the students pick them up.
Yep. And then when they come back, we just write out, right now, maybe in the future I'll change it, but right now we just have little slips I made up, and we take them up to the office, and we have student aides that deliver it. So then the student gets a note that their Chromebook is repaired, and they can come to the media center and pick it up. So I think we've entertained the idea of sending out emails, but honestly, I think it's more work for me to sit down and type up emails than it is just to have some.
Do it in Senatorius.
And they don't always check their email. So
That's the big problem.
Yeah.
this 20th century technology seems to work really well still for that. When they get a slip, they pay attention more, I think. So.
So this is where the Chromebooks come in that need to be repaired, and the student grabs one from the bin. They take it to their workstation, and everybody has kind of a workstation with a magnetic board, tools. Some of the kids bring in their own tools. That's up to them. They then look at the ticket and see what's wrong with it. And this one just says that the screen is bad. So it should be a quick, like 10-minute repair. They put it down at their workstation. This one doesn't have any power, so they have to plug it in and see, and then the parts, depending on what model they have, our Samsung models are here with one of our Dell models, and then over here we have another Dell model. And then finally we have a workstation here where and it has an access database, and we enter our repairs that we track.
Okay, so my repair, so I started off with my name, Ian Caulfield. Hi. What type of computer it is the Dell 3120. So we'll start off with the student's name, which is on the card and stuff, the date, what the problem is, we write that down. So first I went off, unscrewed the back, pulled it out. I knew the problem was probably going to be the trackpad because the mouse wasn't clicking. So what I did is I just tore out, or I didn't tear out, I took out the battery, put it here. I have all this labeled, so it's much easier to find the screws so you don't lose them, because that is never a good thing when you lose a screw. And so now I go down troubleshooting steps. I placed trackpad. So trackpad. I tested the problem that was fixed. The magnetic board is empty. I cleaned the device. The bottom has been checked for the screws. I need to write in the ticket what I did. So that'll go under WTI comments. So I might not use that. I'm using pencil. And then you always write your name here, so they know who did the repair.
Because like if the repair comes back, it's good to know like whose fault is it, kind of thing.
Yeah, and we've had that before where if you didn't fix the problem completely, or I've had it done before where like you test it, it works, and then you send it back, but the problem wasn't what you thought it was, or something like that. So I saw right on here replaced trackpad.
I'm not joining this shade party. I want to.
And then, so I can now check off. I wrote on the ticket. I'm gonna put it into Access after Jack is done, which is our database. I threw away that. Student does have insurance. Haven't given it like that. So now I wait until Jack is done putting into Access, and then I'll check off. I put it into Access. He is in GMS. And then I'll be done with this. And so, for instance, I'll go and I'll put it, if I can get it off, I'll go put it over here. Our stack is finished. So like, I did this one yesterday. So this is mine. So I wrote his name, problem on ticket, what the problem was, or how I fixed it, all the things I had to replace. Was a lot because his computer was basically destroyed. Yeah, and then there are new sheets over there.
And then how are you going to get the computer back to the student?
So we'll put it, so his case is right here. So I'll put it back in the case, and then we'll put it into the fixed case, or like bin. And then it'll get put back into the office or the media center, and it'll be given back to him eventually when they can. So.
So on this one, the ticket said it works intermittently, and the screen turns black after it gets turned on. So when I first opened it, the screen wasn't showing up at all. So the first thing I did was replace the video cable here, but that didn't do anything. The screen was still showing up black. So I tried replacing the LCD with the new one, and that fixed it.
And what do you do once you have fixed it? How do you have to check it off on the check sheet or put it into your system that it's completed?
Yeah, we entered the repairs into a database, and then this one's actually a warranty because there's no physical damage to the LCD. So I file a warranty claim through Dell, and they'll send us a new screen.
So the benefits of a student repair team for our district is we're moving the Chromebooks that are not working and bringing them back to the student in a day to 2 days. The benefits to the students are they are empowered of their learning, and the voice it gives them. They're kind of the leaders in the building. As far as technology, teachers ask if they're WTI members in the classroom when they're having problems. So it gives them kind of a newfound leadership in the school.